Albert with the fight doctor, Riddick, and we have come to the super heavyweight division semifinal matchup. This is 201 pounds plus, with Riddick Bowe out of Brooklyn going against Alexander Miroshinchenko from the Soviet Union. Miroshinchenko defeated Bowe earlier this year by decision at a United States-Soviet Union dual meet in Moscow. There is Riddick Bowe, who has had an interesting trip to this point. He has had his ups and downs, but he has come through with 2 consecutive knockouts.
Well, I'm sure his coaches hope that spaceship Bowe is landing on this planet tonight, because his mind has been everywhere but in Seoul, Korea. And maybe in a spasm of lucidity, he will pay attention to business and take care of things. He's getting me mad.
A spasm of lucidity. Get out the thesaurus. These are both tall super heavyweights. Bowe at 6'4½", 216 pounds. He's dropped the weight off. He's dropped some 20 pounds the last couple of months. And the Soviet opponent at 6'4", 205 pounds. We're also told that Riddick Bowe's left elbow is hurting, so he has not been able to throw the jab as effectively as he would like.
Well, he's doing pretty good right now. I mean, this is a different Bowe. Now, this is down to action Bowe. He started right off. No fooling. He knows this is a big test. The man has beaten him before.
And this only the second United States-Soviet Olympic boxing matchup since back in 1976 in Montreal. Michael Spinks won the gold against his Soviet opponent. The other day, Roy Jones, the first since '76. The referee is Osvaldo Bisbal of Argentina, who comes off a shaky performance earlier in the evening, called a caution on Bowe for hitting below the waist.
And that's the first time we've seen a referee call 2 fights in a row. Actually, they weren't in a row because it was a walkover, but he ended up in a row. I hope somebody mentioned those cautions to him between rounds, because that was in the previous bout. Those 5 cautions without a warning was really unprofessional.
And in the Andrew Maynard Heinrich Petrich bout, where Petrich was called 5 times, called for cautions for holding, and 3 cautions according to the rules would mean a point is taken away. 5 cautions would mean 3 points would be taken away overall. There's a caution for hitting below the waist called on Bowe, but Bisbal, the referee, apparently not tabulating, did not take points away.
Actually, twice they were called for hitting on the side, and he continues to do it the 3rd time, and he calls him. You watch him take a warning away from Bowe now. See, Bowe continues to hit to the side, right there. And a yell from his coach right at the break, "Get to work, Bowe." And Bowe went to sleep again. He's been asleep now for about a minute.
The attention span was there at the start, and Bowe is hurt. Took a hard body shot. Riddick Bowe, looking at Kenny Adams in the corner, takes a standing 8, looking puzzled as we come down to 30 seconds remaining in this first round. Riddick Bowe going down. He's hurt big. Left hand by the Soviet, and Bowe doubling over in pain. I get the idea he's looking to quit.
He sure looks that way. He's got 22 seconds to make it to the... Now, he should have taken those 22. That time, he should have stayed as far away from the Soviet as he could in order to stall for time. Hope for that bell to save him from the 3rd standing 8.
And a 3rd would end the bout. Well, this round ends, but Riddick Bowe appears to be in...
A solid body shot by Miroshinchenko. But now you see, that's to the side. That didn't make a point yet. He got a standing 8 count. That's actually legal punch behind there, but he caved in from it. And this time, it's more than 1. It's several to the side. Now that was a legitimate body shot right in the front, but he had been hit on the side 3 or 4 times going down.
Step into the double jab with the right hand hook. What? Get out of that. Just work, would you? How about you want that go? What do you want that go?
Big round for the Soviet Alexander Miroshinchenko. Kenny Adams immediately said to Riddick Bowe, hey, if you want to quit, quit. But you got to get back out there and give it something. Meanwhile, Miroshinchenko back with that left hook that has been so effective as we get underway here in round number 2.
Well, that left hook got Riddick Bowe in trouble with the first punch here. The first punch got him in trouble. Coach Adams doesn't mind losing, but he hates to see his boxers not give their best. And in a rather stringent tongue lashing, he told him, hey, this is BS.
As Bowe lands the right hand. And a caution against Miroshinchenko for hitting on the back of the head with a minute gone by in the second round.
At least Riddick is punching and trying. Ooh, that body attack is devastating by Miroshinchenko.
And a caution called on Bowe for ducking below the waist.
Riddick Bowe is standing there like a statue, waiting for Miroshinchenko to get off his punches.
Riddick Bowe in the blue vest out of Brooklyn. Lost to Miroshinchenko earlier in the year by decision at a dual meet in Moscow. He's taken 2 standing 8s, both in the first round. Any combination of standing 8s and knockdowns adding up to 4 for the entire bout, and it's over.
The Soviet is putting in some solid body shots. He is just perfect in his body attack. And it is sapping the strength of Riddick Bowe.